This video is sponsored by Card Kingdom. You can visit their store by using my referral link in the description below. Hi everyone, I'm Yeenoghu, and today I'm bringing you a special bonus video where I will reveal and discuss the free Alchemy Horizons Baldurs Gate preview card that Wizards of the Coast sent me to show you. Alchemy Horizons Baldurs Gate releases on Magic Arena on July 7th. It is the arena version of Battle for Baldurs Gate, and the set will include some cards from that set, as well as some brand new ones. It's going to have the typical sort of release we see on Magic Arena, including a Mastery Pass, and it's going to be the primary limited format on Arena between July 7th and the release of Dominaria United in September. This means I'll be doing a limited set review for it, and it will actually be starting tomorrow. I'll also be drafting during the Content Creator Early Access event on July 5th, and you can catch that on Twitch. And videos will go up on this channel too after that. So, Wizards of the Coast sent me a preview card, which means I get to show you a unique card from the set for the very first time, and without further ado, here it is. It is Craving of Yeenoghu. For 2 generic and a red, it's an uncommon enchantment aura with enchant creature you control. Enchanted creature gets +3/+2, has haste, and attacks each combat if able. And you can also pay a single red mana to return it from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to target creature you control, and Craving of Yeenoghu perpetually gains enchanted creature gets -1/-1, activate only as a sorcery. Now, I've never actually played Dungeons & Dragons, strange as that may be, but a cursory search about Yeenoghu shows me that he's a scary demon god who is worshipped by Gnarls, and that's pretty cool. Anyway, as this is an arena-only set, the Craving has an arena-only mechanic in Perpetual. As the name implies, this means that this line of text, in this case, enchanted creature gets -1/-1, becomes a part of the card forever, regardless of what zones it moves to throughout the game. This means that each time you use the Craving's graveyard ability, the aura gets an additional instance of enchanted creature gets -1/-1. In other words, the card gets progressively weaker. I think this type of mechanic is a really interesting way to take advantage of a digital-only mechanic, as it simply opens up some more design space. So, how good is this card going to be in Limited? If you follow my limited content, you know I'm not always super high on auras. This is because they come with a massive risk of getting 2 for 1, so for an aura to be decent or better in limited, it has to either be super efficient or do something that makes it so a 2 for 1 isn't happening. The good news is, Craving of Yeenoghu kind of does both. Now, if you took away the graveyard ability, I wouldn't really be playing this aura in limited. +3/+2 and haste is a solid boost for sure, but a haste aura costing this much means it's hard to actually make the haste part of the card do something, since you also have to cast a creature in the same turn. But luckily, the Craving does have that graveyard ability, and once it's in the yard, it's sort of like you can pay a kicker of a single red mana to bring it back. Now, when you do that the first time, the bonus effectively drops to +2 and +1 and haste, but that's still pretty good. And even the second time you activate it, it gives +1/+0 in haste, which is still another solid use for the card. After that, it starts to get a little less interesting, but you've gotten a lot of value on the way there. We've seen auras that can efficiently come back from the graveyard in the past that have been pretty good and limited, like Griff's Boon. This can be compared to that card to some extent, although I don't think it's quite as good, but it still looks like a nice playable aura in aggressive red decks in this limited format, especially if the format has some graveyard or aura synergy. Outside of limited, this might also have some potential in decks like Reanimator, since if you're already loading the graveyard and planning on reanimating something from it, you can also drop Cravings in there, and when you do bring your creature back, you can pay 1 red to give it haste. Craving of Yeenoghu is a really interesting card, and I look forward to playing with it in the new limited format. As I said earlier, my set review for Alchemy Horizons Baldurs Gate will start tomorrow. And in addition to that, I'll be playing in the Early Access event for the format on July 5th, so stop by my stream that day if you can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.